Hi, hello, it's Anne. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new bullet journal setup video. Today I am doing part 2 of my 2021 bullet journal setup, and you guys have been asking about this like forever. So again, thank you guys so much on all of the love and support on part 1 of this video. I'll link it up in the cards and wherever. Thank you. It means so much to me. I can't even begin to tell you guys. Also, I want to say that I am currently hosting a 10k subs giveaway, so I'll have some information about that in the description box as well as on my Instagram page, which will also be linked in the description box down below. Yeah, I'm giving away some really awesome prizes, like a 12 set of Schminke Academy watercolors and some paintbrushes and some of my favorite Simply Gilded gel pens, and there's a whole bunch of goodies in there, so make sure to check that out. The giveaway is open until the end of the month, January 31st. So yeah, thank you so much for 10k subs. That's insane. Thank you. Okay, without further ado, let's talk a little bit about the setup, shall we? As I've been rambling about previous videos, I've managed to set up my fitness log and measurements, which is basically a place where I put down all of my information. Like, I have access to this super duper scale thing where it measures your body fat, your muscles, your bones, the water in your body. It measures everything. So basically I have a section for each and every one of the little sections that the scale is giving me, so I have somewhere to write all of that down. And then at the very bottom of this little table I have just a little space to write down, all of the current measurements. And that's pretty much what that is. At the very top I'm gonna write the date, and on the right hand page right here I have, it's kind of like a year of healthy habits kind of situation. So basically I'm gonna write in what habit it is at the very top, and then I can just track 12 healthy habits in 12 months. So that's what that is. Okay, now we are moving on to my budget and savings. And since I upscaled and I decided to go with a B5 size notebook instead of an A5 size journal this year, I've been kind of compacting stuff together. So last year I had this on 2 spreads. I had one budget spread and then I had one savings spread, but now I've just compiled the 2 into one, which is, it's saving some time, and it's also giving you kind of the whole situation on just one glance, which I love. So yay. So basically the whole budget system, it's gonna work the same as it worked last year and when I recorded the video about my economy and finance ideas. So if you want to know exactly how I use all of these spreads, all of my economy and finance spreads, I have a very detailed step-by-step kind of walkthrough on exactly how I utilize them throughout the month and the year. So if you want to know exactly how I actually use this, check out that video. I'll have it linked in the little card thingamajiggy as well as the description box. Yeah, so basically I just took those 2 and I smooshed them together, and then I'm going in with my gold sparkly jelly roll, and that's the MVP of this whole setup. I'm not using any paints or anything, which is kind of rare for me because I love my paints, okay? But I'm only using the gel pen, and then I'm also going in with the N95 Tombow dual brush pen, which is my ultimate fave. It's this really pale gray color, and yeah, that's that, some fine liners and you're all set, It doesn't have to be that complicated. The next page is my debt. That's a really hard word to say, and I know for sure that I'm saying it wrong, but my debt Snowball. Which, you know, if you want more information, again, like just Google the debt Snowball system and you'll see like what the whole theory and like the actual thought behind it is. But if you want to know exactly how this spread is used, you know, check out my video, because I think it's quite informational. So yeah. But yeah, it's my debt Snowball system, which basically is where I track my debts. And so yeah, basically on the left hand page I have the section where I write down all of the actual numbers, the information I have, where the minimal payment, the Snowball payment, and also like the starting balance. And then I have space for each and every one of the creditors to write that down. And on the right hand page I have just a graph, because I like seeing things. I'm very visual. I keep saying this. I want things to be like very visual for me to like grasp and understand. So I have this little graph on the right hand page. So basically I assign a certain color to each and every one of the creditors, and then I can just like track every separate debt and see them going down, and I can't wait to be debt free. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah. What am I setting up now? I am setting up my bill tracker. It's bills and annual subscriptions, and basically this is a lifesaver. It helps me. It's not that I forget to pay my bills, but it's more of a like mental thing for me, where I can like, when I've checked off all of the bills for this month, because I know that I've paid all of the bills for this month, so I check them off on this spread, and just knowing that it's done, that gives me like a peace of mind, which is like, again, like I don't think I've ever like forgotten to pay my bills, but just for my peace of mind to know that I for sure haven't missed anything, is this spread is the best. Like it's great. Basically it's just a way for me to keep track on all of my like fixed expenses every month, and I get an overview of all of that at the same time as I can see how the amounts change from month to month, if it's getting more expensive, if I need to like maybe cancel something because it's getting too expensive. I don't know. It's just great with having all of this information in one space, because I can see kind of where my money is going, everything in like one spread. And of course this is like a monthly bill tracker. So the annual subscriptions that I have this little section at the very top on the right hand page where I can just write down renewal dates and the amounts of all of the annual subscriptions and renewals, so that you don't get taken by surprise by those, because that's like the worst, when you check your account and you're like, what happened? And then it's like, oh wait, your current car insurance just renewed, and it's like, yeah, it's not a happy surprise. So if you write down all of the renewal dates, you're prepared, okay? You can prepare, and you'll know what day things are going to be taking out of your account. The next page is my social media tracker thingy. It's basically a catch-all for all of my social media needs. I have a little like just kind of brain dump checklist, whatever. I have a space to write down sponsorships and collabs, both current ones that are in the making as well as future ones that I maybe want to connect with and stuff like that. And I also have a section for video ideas and themes for my YouTube channel, as well as my bullet journal. Then I also have a little like analytics bar at the very bottom right there, where I'm just gonna be writing down, you know, the monthly analytics. It's I don't really have much else to say about it. So it's just a way to kind of keep track on the progress that you're making, and like the followers and the views and the subs and all of that jazz is gonna go in this tracker right here. And on the right hand page I have a section for product ideas to create, and I am actually in the like beginning stages of opening up my online store, and I have a bunch of exciting things happening this year, so stay tuned because I'm very excited about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. At the very bottom here I have my social media income, where I can just list what amount is coming from what kind of, like if it's an affiliate income, if it's AdSense, if it's, you know, whatever. So yeah, I can write all of that down here, and I can kind of just track not only my analytics but also my income each month from my social media. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have for you guys today. This setup is definitely a bit more like less doodly and more kind of functional, if that makes any sense, because it's not a lot of doodles. It's just basically titles and a lot of information smooshed into one page, you know. But I still think it's pretty. That gold jelly roll is like gorgeous. But yeah, I hope that you guys like it, and here's a final flip through of all of the things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day or night or evening or whatever it is as you are watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and happy planning. Bye!